The Weber Q2200 is a small, portable gas grill. It was designed to be able to accompany you on any camping trip into the wild, seeing as though it was made to be compact, but also quite sturdy, in order to be able to cope with everything you can throw at it on your journey. With that being said, this grill is also a great choice for those users who do not necessarily want to go camping, but want a small and reliable grill for everyday use in the home. It is especially well suited to use in apartment buildings, where such things are allowed. It can fit on almost any balcony or patio, and will provide a professional grade of cooking, regardless of its small size. Click the link in the video description to see the latest price. Since this is a small and portable grill, we shouldn't really expect acres of grilling surface, yet the Weber Q2200 manages to provide a pretty solid surface area even when compared to some standard grills. That surface area is 280 square inches, which is more than enough to cook up all the burgers you need to feed your camping buddies all at once. Speaking of the size of this grill, let us take a look at its measurements. Since this is a foldable, transformer grill, it has two different states, and therefore two different sets of measurements. When it is fully folded up, it measures 15 by 32 by 18.5 inches, whereas it measures 26 by 51.4 by 25.1 inches when primed and ready for grilling. As we have already mentioned, these measurements make this the perfect grill for camping, but also for people who don't have a lot of room to spare for a grill, especially in apartment buildings. It is also important to mention the weight of this grill at this point. When fully assembled, it weighs 42.5 pounds, which may be considered a lot for a grill that is supposed to be portable and easy to move around. The bulk of this weight comes from the grilling grates, which we will discuss in more detail later in this section. For now, however, we would like to point out that this grill can tailgate your vehicle as you make your way to your camping destination, so it probably isn't that big of a deal, especially considering the fact that the extra weight comes from the quality of the materials used to construct it. Speaking of the materials, let us take a look at precisely what this grill is made of. In keeping with its tradition of excellent quality grills, with really solid construction, Weber uses cast aluminum to construct this grill, which provides sturdiness without adding a lot of extra weight to the grill, which is a very important thing to consider. Naturally, the metal closest to the heat source has been treated with a special heat-resistant paint, in order to make the construction last much longer. Let us now take a look at some of the more important features of this grill, in terms of actually cooking the meat itself. Firstly, the amount of power this grill can output is 12,000 BTU per hour, which is quite an impressive number for such a small grill. There are many non-portable grills which struggle to meet this benchmark, so this is definitely a big plus for this grill. Naturally, this number of BTUs is not enough to undertake more advanced grilling projects, especially for recipes that call for extreme heat grilling. However, it is more than enough for simple grilling items such as burgers, chicken breasts, drumsticks and the like. We have already mentioned the fact that this is a gas-powered grill, but let us take a closer look at this feature. To be more specific, this grill uses liquid propane as fuel, but the propane container has been simplified in order to bolster the portability of this grill. Namely, this grill uses disposable liquid propane cylinders, which come in two sizes, either 14.1 or 16.4 ounces. That enables you to only take what you need for your camping trip, for instance, without having to lug around a huge propane tank everywhere you go. As for the ignition system, Weber has supplied this Q2200 grill with a one-touch electric ignition, which is literally guaranteed to start your grill every time. The way it works is by turning the energy you expend on pressing the ignition button into an electric spark, which then lights the gas that is flowing next to it. That way, the grill ignites in a safe way, since ignition takes place away from the user, but also in a more reliable way, since the human element is taken out of the equation. Since this is such a small and portable grill, it only features one burner. With that being said, we can safely offer high praise for this burner, owing to some excellent design choices by Weber. Firstly, the burner is made of stainless steel, which gives it the longevity and durability one would expect from a high-end grill. Furthermore, it is made in two pieces, which are welded together firmly, in such a way as to allow the heat to reach all the areas of the grill equally, so that there are no hot or cold spots. This is a problem that plagues even professional grills, so to see it solved in such a simple way on this grill is a big vote of confidence. Let us now take a look at the grate that comes with this grill. As we have already mentioned, the grate is the heaviest part of the grill, and for good reason. It is made of cast iron, which is considered by many to be the best heat conductor when it comes to grilling, which is very important if you want a great sear on your meat. Click the link in the video description to see the latest price. On top of that, the grate is coated in a special porcelain enamel, which serves two complementary purposes. Firstly, it gives the grate non-stick features, which is very important in terms of cleanup, and secondly, seeing as though porcelain is also renowned for its heat-conducting capabilities, it also bolsters the sear you can get on your meat even further. Naturally, when it comes to meat, there will always be serious amounts of fat and juices dripping down off the grates, and it is very important to see how the particular grill we are looking at chooses to deal with these drippings. The Weber Q2200 opts for a simple solution, in the form of a curved bottom, which lies beneath the burner, and directs all the drippings into a hole that is located at the center of the curved surface. From there, the drippings flow into a disposable drippings container, which can easily be placed and removed at will. Though this is quite a simple little grill, it does offer a certain amount of control to the user, in terms of the temperature the meat cooks at. Firstly, this grill comes with a temperature dial for the burner. This dial was made in such a way as to allow the user to set the temperature exactly how they want it, since the dial is infinite, meaning that the manufacturer has not set it to predetermined temperature steps, like most other grills. The second item which offers the user a degree of control over the temperature of the grill is the built-in thermostat that comes with it. This thermostat is located on the hood of the grill, which means it can closely monitor the temperature inside. Naturally, if you want to be even more precise as to the internal temperature of the meat, feel free to use a meat thermometer, though for the purposes of camping, this seems hardly necessary. Click the link in the video description to see the latest price.